right.
Hey, Doc, I know before the game you had said it, in terms of urgency, it'd be different if you weren't playing well with all the guys available. But it is 5 of 6 in these last 3.
Yeah, the last 3 were against 3 bad teams, and to me that's inexcusable for all of us. As I told them, I said, this is on me. I got to figure out what we got to do to play at a higher pace. We started out the game, it was beautiful, I thought, the first quarter. And as the game went on, you can just see it, especially the second and third quarter were crushes for us.
I mean, I guess as you say, you say to figure out, but is there a common thread here in these last 3?
No, it hasn't been. Getting stops, turnovers, I would say would be the biggest 2. The defense has to be better. Our turnovers, we have to take care of the ball. So I would say those are the 2.
I guess just your feelings. Is it frustration, anger, disappointment?
I'm frustrated, and they're frustrated. I guess that's a good thing. But that's not going to get you anywhere. Frustration gets you nowhere. We got to work ourselves through this. You can feel it. You literally can. You can feel it. You can feel it during the game. And you go through these things. I've been through them. You do. You got to work yourself out of them. Even one of the officials said it, man, you can feel the heaviness of your team right now. And I said, yeah, and that happens. But we have to play ourselves through it.
37-point second quarter for them. I think Gary Trent has 15 points in that quarter. Just what do you see defensively that got away?
Well, a lot of those are turnovers. We went from early in the game, and it's just happened. We come out, it feels like because we've been preparing in shoot-arounds or practice, we're working on, and we do it. And then as the game goes on, it goes away from us. So he works on a lot of extra passing, ball movement. Listen, the first quarter we missed probably 4 or 5 wide open threes, right? But then the ball stopped moving. And that's when it leads to tough shots, turnovers, and them out running. What they notice is the same thing we see. For second quarter, they just pushed the ball at us every single time. And we couldn't keep the ball in front of us. So we just have to do a better job. I have to do a better job of figuring out how to stop that.
Speaking to that, you bring in Andre Jackson Jr. in the third quarter.
Yeah, he was great.
Do you think that's part of it?
One bright light. And I'm going to say this. He stood out for a lot of reasons. Not because he was the best athlete. He stood out because he was just playing so darn hard. And that shouldn't stand out. But that stood out. And that told me something about us and something that I have to do better.
Does that feel like something you need nightly? Like Andre needs to take some of those quarter minutes?
Listen, yeah, maybe. Like if he's going to do that every night, which he won't, but he'll still, what he'll do every night is play hard. I've had 100 talks with him. The guy stays ready. He works the hardest, and he deserved to play.
Dame plays the whole third. Obviously, you like to essentially have him play the whole fourth till he fouled out. So what went into that decision? And then also...
He really talked me into it. He just said, Coach, I'm good. I want to play. Can I play the whole game? And sometimes you listen to the guy. There was no minute restriction on him. I thought he was big for us in us coming back. After you lose that game, then you wonder, well, maybe we should have gave him 2 minutes. I don't know.
Well, it wasn't just him. I mean, you stayed with PC, Bobby, and then AJ flipping.
I stayed
with
the group that was playing hard, and that was the message. I said it at halftime. I'm playing whoever plays the hardest, and that group deserved to play on the floor. They wasn't complaining, the refs. We gave up a 3 in the second quarter. That's what started their run. They were just focused on playing hard. And, that was a message for everybody.
You don't have a lot of time to work through this, though, and you've never been through this in your long coaching career. What experiences can you draw upon since '99 that can help you? Just
hang in there. We went through something like this in 10, but it was more on purpose, not the losses, but it's completely different. So you're right. I've never been through something like this. But we'll go through it together. This will be our story. It really will be. And this if we get through it, could be maybe the best thing that happened, or this could be the worst. And that's something we'll find out moving forward.
But you're not the first coach to notice the heaviness with this team.
Yes.
So is your biggest concern, besides the health of the players, is it like the mental psyche and the cohesiveness?
Yeah,
or is it still
I would say
identity?
that's more. That's more. The health, we're going to be fine. I really believe that. I think when we get to the playoffs, everybody will be fine health-wise. It's the mental toughness. You know, and you're right. I've talked to all the coaches, and that's it. We can't. A ref makes a bad call. Okay. Someone grabs you. Okay. Like, you got to keep playing through it, and it's my job to get them through that. So maybe that's my biggest job right now. But we have to play through stuff. Thanks, guys.